Yo, 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 it's your boy Bobby Frost. Y'all tapped in with Triparency. I got the beautiful ladies.
Listen, I hate that, but y'all know it's just Misty in the building always.
And it's Courtney with the C.
Kruger.
I don't know, we've been doing this for a minute, and they just act like when I say it, they don't know.
Because you do not be amped up at all. You know you supposed to come in like DJ Jazzy Jeff. Y'all tapped in to Triparency. You hear me? It's your boy Bobby Frost. Big Misty in the building. Courtney Kruger. Yeah, I done took your job. That's that on that.
No, but when you say that, we be sitting here looking like who gonna go second.
But we always know how it go. Misty always goes second.
But that because I be sitting here waiting on this motherfucker to say something, and she never says anything.
You know I'm not. So why do you wait?
I'll be like, y'all act like we don't know the play. We know the play. Y'all still be acting like it's something different. We know how it's gonna go. I introduce, boom, that's the cue. Misty come in, and then Courtney left.
Listen, dog, I'm David Ruffin.
But you really supposed to introduce both of us,
right?
I'm giving y'all a shot. You know what?
This is why women become independent anyway, ladies. This is exactly why we talking about independent women today. Because men,
I wasn't trying to be Ike.
They don't know how to act.
They want me to be Ike. I gotta do everything. You know, I want to start telling them how they dress coming in here, what type of nail color, what type of hair.
Yeah, that nigga looked at that wig when she came out like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Who approved that? Yeah. No, for real though, y'all. Today we gonna talk about independent women, and we gonna touch on a few different subjects and sidelines about it. But I just want to know, like, do men really want independent women? Like, what's y'all problem with independent women?
It depends on a guy. Like, seriously, and the traditional way. And
let's knock traditional out.
Because traditional has been swept under the rug a long time ago.
If you take traditional out, then you're not gonna have a problem with the independent. That's a traditional thinking man.
No, but
I feel like tradition been out since women started working full-time jobs.
It's still guys. That's where the conflict come in at.
No, they want us independent. So when you describe an independent chick, what is she?
Right. What's your definition?
My definition of an independent chick is just what it says. She's independent. She doesn't need you for anything. And when I say need, females get that mixed too. Just because you can go get a bag compared to you are getting to the bag, getting to the bag is independent. Having the ability to go get the bag don't mean you're independent. It means you just got potential. Already getting to the bag is independent.
So why can't I be getting to the bag and you be getting to the bag and we still work out?
But we're going with the traditional mindset, and it's a power struggle thing. If I'm sitting up in there, and I'd have had these situations with myself, if you sit up in there, if I'm paying all the bills, what can you say to me?
Shut the fuck up. Whatever I want to say to you. See, no, that's the problem. That's why we have to be independent, because y'all feel like because you're paying all the bills, I'm supposed to shut the fuck up. Not saying that I'm not supposed to, but goddamn, this ain't that.
That's the traditional mindset.
But that's why we go get our own shit and pay our own fucking bills, and we tell you to shut the fuck up. And now we too masculine, we taking your shit away, but y'all disrespecting us because y'all feel like we need y'all. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this submissive to y'all because y'all feel like we need to shut the fuck up and y'all can do whatever y'all want to do.
And it's a way to do everything. Like, why you can't just shh? Why you gotta tell me shut the fuck up? You feel me? Like, it's the way you do it.
That's why I said it's by the men. Like, I seen something going around on Facebook like a year or two ago. Might have been last year. And she said, if my man paying all the bills and taking care of everything, if he come in and ask me to fix a salmon at 3 a.m., I'm supposed to get up and fix a sandwich.
I don't feel like I'm supposed to. I want to.
But see, there you go. Now, from traditional mindset...
Because it's 3 a.m. What the fuck is you coming home at 3 a.m. for when I didn't cook that 8?
But that's my thing. From the traditional mindset, it's like... And I hate to say it like this. Y'all gonna jump across the desk when I say this. Misty and Courtney Brigade gonna get on my ass too in the comments.
What?
When a man from that traditional mindset, you know what I'm saying? When he feel like he's taking care of all the things in the house, all the car notes, the insurance... He keeping you in the clothes you want to have. You ain't worried about nothing financially. Well, he do look at you like a kid. A lot of men don't come out and say that. It's not every man, but I'm talking about the ones traditional. They look at you like a kid.
Not when you having me suck your dick, you don't.
That's what changed you from not being a kid.
So you ain't gonna talk to me like I'm your kid then.
But why you think that happened? That's it. Because
But this is what I don't understand how men can have a issue with something that y'all bred. We are independent because the new generation of men are not like the old generation of men.
Right.
It's almost like, I hate to say it, but it's like it's a never-ending battle between men and females because y'all want to say we independent and y'all don't like it, and we got to be independent because y'all acting like bitches or y'all treating us sideways. Like, are we going to come to a common ground
Never.
where we can just be like...
But why though?
Because that's the perfect
But why
world.
do you feel like you can take
I mean,
care of the
no, that's not
household?
perfect.
That's not
It is
perfect.
perfect.
That's not perfect.
It was a world. It was back in the day. Our grannies did it, so it wasn't perfect
Hold on,
then.
hold on. That's what I'm saying. And no, it wasn't. The reason why I wasn't perfect because what you didn't put in there, they was talking to grannies like that.
And
They
that's
was
fucked up
telling
because you're
granny,
right.
shut the fuck up.
They was
granny ass.
inside the house though.
They didn't have a
they
voice,
was
though.
having a whole
guess
family on the
what?
outside.
No, but guess what? They was unhappy as hell. That house wasn't fucking peaches and cream. She put on a show for her kids.
Right.
Yeah, so
That's why I said if you're talking about for a man to be able to come in, financially provide everything, treat you with the utmost respect, don't step out on you, that's the perfect world.
why can't I have a voice, or why you still doing that? Women fought for so long to even be able to have a voice to do shit. We know that, to vote, to be able to even work like y'all work.
Yeah.
We get it, but it ain't that we want to be men or be masculine. It's that I
have
want to
no
follow
choice
you.
but to be.
I want to follow you if you leading right. But damn, I want my 2 cents too. Like, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
with you. I'm just telling you how it is. That's what that traditional mindset. That's where it come from. Because I just said, like, if I'm paying, go back, and I'm not saying that no female should be looked at like a kid. I'm telling you how it goes. When your kids say something to you, what's the first thing you say? This is my house. I pay the bills.
But you know what? I'm getting out of that though. Like, I'm checking.
See what you
myself.
said? Hold on, stop.
No, I'm
You said
checking
you
myself.
checking
No, that's
yourself
because
now.
that's how I've been raised, and that's a fucked up way to be raised. Some people got to look in the mirror and check themselves. What you
I
saying
agree.
is a man paying all the bills. That's how it's supposed to be. Now when we start taking care of our own shit, she act like she don't need me. Now she this. Like, quit doing that shit.
That's why I said it go back to the man, because I'm gonna get now. Here go the flip side. So if I have, let's say the 50-50 topic, right? You got the 50-50. So if I'm going 50-50, of course your voice in the household and the relationship is the same as mine.
Okay.
So with some men, they like, that ain't what I'm with. Fuck up. I don't have time to be sitting up in this motherfucking, you telling me this and you ain't gonna do this or you don't like this. I'd rather have
Why,
control.
though?
Because it's controlling. Once you lose, this is how I go. I'm
So
telling you.
basically, y'all don't want an independent.
I can't say
chick.
Y'all want a
slave.
grown kid
I can't
that just
say-
be like, yes sir, no
y'all
sir.
saying y'all, it's a percentage of men like this and a percentage of men like that. Me, myself, I'm not like that. I don't want to be in a relationship with a female where I'm providing everything financially. Because, of course, I'm going to be honest with you, and this is just me, it's going to be times where I do get in there and be like, well, I really don't need your input on this because I'm about to financially front this shit. I'm about to do it. What do I need
So
your input for?
because it's your money, my opinion just does not matter.
In certain times, it's going to be like that. I'm not saying I'm like that all the time, but I know it's going to be times I'm going to look up and be like, well, do I need to really ask her what type of car you about to go get? I'm about to go drop this 50 bands for it.
Okay, so if it was the flip and you was the guy, let's just say for whatever reason, you pursuing your dream. So whatever reason, I'm working right now. All right. So I'm probably paying majority of the bills at this time. So if I decided I'm finna go drop me a new car, I ain't supposed to run that by you. You want me to run that by you, right?
I'm gonna go back to that. Here go the thing. Think about some relationships you knew that was like that, or you heard about.
No,
like
we
that.
talking about what would you do?
No,
No,
we
I'm
talking about you.
me.
You from what you just said.
I can't say too much to you. What can I
But
say?
why can't you though?
But why-
I'm telling
I
you the reason.
thought
If we're a
my money
team-
was yours and yours was mine, and we're a team.
whether I'm independent or not, we're supposed to be a team.
No, what you just said, that's perfect. In a perfect relationship, a perfect world, that's it. Mine's is mine. But how many relationships really run like that? People confront for the book and front for
Because
the
they really don't want to be with each other, period.
But
so
that's not
why
how
it
shit
never
work.
works. Because half of these relationships, people don't really want to be with you.
And I don't ask people this.
Hi, everybody.
I don't ask people this, but I be knowing it's true. How many motherfuckers be in relationships and they both own each other's bank account?
We don't put people on our bank account because
Why not? If it's mine is mine, yours is yours, we supposed to be on each other's
we
bank
probably
account.
can't have a bank account together, but I'm going to definitely have my own too.
I feel like it should
Why
be
do you
3
have
bank
your own?
accounts. It should be 3 bank accounts. I need one, you need one, and we
Why?
need a joint one.
Why?
It's just because.
Because listen, okay, everything.
If
First
we
of all,
still have a
I've
joint
never
bank
said
account,
what's mine is mine and yours is everything is ours. That ain't got shit to do with us being a team. Because I
That's a
have my
team.
money. No, that's why you need 3 accounts. I have my money, my independent money. that I have for whatever I'm going to have it for. You have your money for whatever you're going to have it for. And then we have this account that's our money. This is what we buy cars out of. This is what we buy houses out of. Your money is what you go buy whatever the fuck you want to go do, whatever you want to do.
Been fucked up.
So hold on,
Right.
I'm gonna play devil advocate real quick. So if you do got it set up, and I'm not saying it's wrong not to have it set up, I'm just playing devil advocate. So if you got it like that, so let's say I got a badass gambling problem.
Use your money.
That's why we need 3 bank accounts.
Wait a minute. So what happened when I use up all my money? Where I'm gonna get some money from?
You better go.
You better have to ask me. Don't touch our account. If you need to borrow some money, nigga, ask me.
So stop right there. You heard what you just said? Nigga, come ask.
For my money, not the money out of our joint account. If you need money from that.
But remember what you just said from the jump. Why from the jump? We got to talk about it. That's why you smiling. She said what's mine is mine, what's yours is yours. So you said what ours. A team is all together. It's all our money.
But we already established that this money is not for you to gamble with. You blew your gambling money. So now if you want some money, it can't come out of our account. You got to borrow it from me. So yeah, you got to ask me.
I just played devil advocate.
You didn't really. It don't make no sense.
It do make sense if I'm sitting up.
This is why you have your own fucking account. So you just blew your shit. You're not touching our money. That's our money. You coming to ask me for my money.
That's why we need separate money for shit like that. What if I got a whole problem with buying purses? I just buy purses all the goddamn time. You gonna be like, you know what? You need to start buying your own purses.
Hold on. Now I'm about to stop it. Now we getting back to what I was saying from that mindset, from that traditional man mindset. So now if I'm financially providing and everything is, you gotta come ask every time you want to go get something.
Listen, I will say, listen.
You gotta ask for everything. This is my separate money that I saved just like you.
Hold on,
right?
You blew your savings.
Listen, what
and
I'm
want
saying.
to come over here
if I'm financially paying for everything, and we in a traditional way, where the fuck is you making money from?
You know it.
Just because that's another thing. Y'all think that because y'all pay for everything that the woman can't work
or don't have shit
or don't.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Just because I don't got to don't mean I don't want to get up and go do a job.
Now how long? This is why I'm going back to the traditional mindset. So if I'm paying for everything financially, the reason why most men pay for anything financially, they don't want their woman to work.
Why?
Because I want my woman available for me and be able to optimize that at all times.
But if you're at work doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing, what do you need me to do? While you at work, I mean, not to say emergencies and shit don't happen, but if you're at work and you have your food, you have lunch, whatever the case may be, and I'm working the same hour, what the fuck do you need me to do while you at work? If I'm home before you and your dinner is cooked and all of that shit, what is the problem with me working?
I'm going with the traditional mindset. This is not me. I'm saying traditional mindset because this is what it is. I want you at home. I want the house always smelling good. I want you always looking good.
It is. Just because I'm at work don't mean it ain't.
I'm going to say this right here. It's very hard, and I'm going to get this with females, and now I'm going to get the females on my team. This is true. I understand this because I didn't have to do this before. It's very hard to work 8 hours, bring your ass home, get the household in order, cook clean, and do all that. It's only 24 hours.
Let me tell you, we do it daily. That's really. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really think that's what made women so independent. Like, cause you gonna have to add the kids in there. That's just single parents, and that's why we're so independent. Because, like, not to say we do this shit. I take when my son, he only 13 now. Yeah, he take the trash out now, but at one point in time, I'm taking the trash out. I'm cutting my grass.
Let me stop you right there. I hate this word. Because it's dumb to me, but I see it's jumping off now. I'm gonna go back to what it is: soft girl or soft woman era. That's meaning you've been tired of what? Being independent. No.
I think that they misusing that term. The soft girl era just means that
you say
I'm not.
What do soft era?
That I'm not gonna say fuck you, Rob. This time I'm gonna say, Rob, let's talk about this. I don't want to be all aggressive. I want to be in my feelings. I want to be loved. I want you to be up on me. That has nothing to do with.
I'm glad you're saying that, Misty. Because I'm only going by what I've been seeing on Twitter, what I've been seeing on Facebook, what I've been seeing on Instagram.
Right, the soft girl era means
is I don't want to be so hard. I want to be able to.
I want to be able to and let you love me.
Right,
because that's what it is. We're guarded most of the time.
Y'all hit me with something different. What I've been seeing on social media was different. Soft girl era mean what you saying, but they also want to be able to. I want to be able to go be the homemaker. I want to be able to sit back.
No.
But that's what I've been saying.
You could be a homemaker and be like I feel like I don't even think that we'll ever get back to the way it was.
It'll never be
because
have a voice now.
We got a voice and women are way too independent, and I think it's great. We just had a woman run for president.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the issue? How would you feel if your wife was running for president?
Me, that's why I said I was playing devil advocate. For me, I'll be there supporting like a motherfucker. I'll be like Bill was just doing. I'll be there smoking my weed with my trumpet. You know what I'm saying? Well, he got a saxophone, but I play trumpet.
Because I will say that women contradicted a lot, and I could probably even give me a little percentage of it, because like they have the 50-50 conversation, and women be like, most women, even when it's a group of us talking about ourselves, yeah, everybody want their nigga to take care of them, and you know what I'm saying? But we don't want the extra that come with it, with y'all telling us what to do and how to do it. But why do you have to do that? Just because you're taking care? That's what you're supposed to do.
See,
you're supposed to take care of me.
Stop. Let me stop you right there. If I'm supposed to take care of you, what do you think? See, this is where the problem come in at. And I get it, but I don't get it. If I'm taking care of you, then of course, that's why I said guys have that. Some guys have that mindset. I take care of my kid. My kid can't have the same voice I got in the house. What makes you have the same voice?
What's the
why do you feel like that?
Then?
I'm telling you why they feel like that.
No,
because
I feel like
financially.
I'm finna jump over the table on you for real, because you keep putting us in the same category as your kids, and this ain't that.
I'm
just because
you how it goes.
Yeah, that's what we saying is fucked up, and that's why we.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you some guys that's right now that's been known in the social media in the world. Andrew Tate. If you ever listen to Andrew Tate conversation, his interviews,
I think they're narcissists.
I'm not gonna say what the brother is. I don't agree with most of the shit he say either. If you listen to my man, what's the guy that just passed?
That talk reckless about listen.
What's dog name, man?
The one who swear he had. Yeah,
that's why they be choosing to go with white girls. We know who you talking about, but that's why y'all choose to go to white girls, because they shut the fuck up. They don't have a voice. I don't know why.
And we are
Kevin
perceived,
Samuels.
Yeah,
That's
I know who you're talking about. We are perceived to be
as angry
black girls, which we're not. Is like you're not finna just talk to us like you said, like our fucking kid. Your kid don't fuck you. Your kid don't suck your dick. Your kid don't clean up after you. Your kid don't wash your clothes. Your kid don't motherfucking make your doctor's appointments. Make sure you got life insurance. Make sure
flat out, Courtney.
Okay.
Run that shit down. They don't. So how in the fuck do you compare us to your kid? Just because you pay the bills.
When I can help you pay the bills.
But that's what I just go back to what I'm saying. I'm telling you from that.
We on his ass today, y'all.
And don't get it twisted. This is not how I am. I don't feel like that. I ain't never wanted to be in a relationship where I do everything financially. But
I think that's great.
I'm telling you.
This is my thing. When I say like independent, I just want like I just feel like a man, and this shit can bite me in the ass on another topic or whatever. When I think of a man taking care of home, I think of him taking care of the bulk of everything. You pay the mortgage. You probably pay car note. I pay insurance. You pay consumers. I pay cable, phone bills. I get the kids' clothes. I buy the kids' clothes. I buy your clothes.
That's not the traditional mindset. The traditional mindset, that's why I said, you talking about Kevin Samuels.
I never said, you the one who keep trying to come
to traditional.
Yeah. But traditional been gone when my mama was around.
Traditional left when the independent woman became a thing.
No, it happened because it's still traditional mindsets out there. It's not, back in the day, it was all traditional.
Yeah, where's the people with the traditional mindsets at? What are they doing?
They 90 years old.
Where they at?
That's not.
And they still together.
That's not true.
Where they at? Either they 90 years old or their parents is 90 years old and had them when they was 60.
That's not true. It's guys right now. I can't name drop, but it's guys right now I know that do it like that.
That pay all the bills and she shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Yeah, see, that's the problem right there. That's the problem I'm having.
I ain't knocking Misty and Courtney. I know y'all.
No, because you keep saying that, but no, I want to be taken care of. I want you to. Now she said you do the bulk of the stuff. I feel like. Yeah, you do the shit like, you know what I'm saying? You probably pay the more. Bills, we can split that. It's never, bills is never a thing for me. But it's certain shit that a man's supposed to do that I shouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? Unless I absolutely want to. Like the yard work is your shit. The trash is your shit. Fixing shit is your shit. If you want to cook, okay. But that shit I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the roles has got so fucked up. The roles have reversed so badly that...
But I think it just whatever works in your relationship.
No,
whatever
that's what I'm with you.
Like, because of course I want a man that builds shit or whatever. But I also
build me a house.
No, but I also like building shit myself. Like if we go buy a table and your ass at work, that motherfucker
I'm putting that bitch together
before you get home. It ain't got nothing to do with you not fucking.
And don't get it twisted. I know women who ain't gonna touch that motherfucking box. Cause when such and such get home, he gonna put that motherfucker together. I'm just not that woman. So I feel like Courtney's accurate when she say, I guess whatever works with you and her.
That's what everything. See, that's
and I can go 50-50 with relationship because I go 100 right fucking now by my damn self. So I can't complain about going 50-50.
This is what I'm saying. What I'm telling y'all is that's what made Andrew Tate and Kevin Samuel so popular?
I got somebody that just tapped in that's married. I'm gonna ask her after you finish with your statement.
Andrew Tate. What made Andrew Tate and Kevin Samuel so popular? Because the shit they were saying don't work.
They was bashing women. That's why.
No, it wasn't just bashing women. I'm about to break it down to you. The shit they saying now, what Missy just said, if they were saying that shit in the 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, they wouldn't have been popular because it wouldn't have been controversial.
But that's because y'all it's a thing to bash women now, especially black women. It's like a whole thing for the society to bash black women.
Let me finish it real quick. In the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, even kind of the 70s, before, I ain't gonna go too deep down there, but before welfare came part of it, you didn't hear black men in the 30s, 40s, and 50s bashing no black women, did you?
No.
Hold on, let me finish.
We don't.
Social media.
They didn't have social media and shit.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because
he got another one. He got a whole other family.
Not
somewhere.
just because of that. It was because it was more traditional. Was the norm. Yeah. Once women became more able to be on the same playing level field, when y'all got y'all rights, and I'm glad y'all did fight for the rights, that didn't become traditional no more. So that's why Andrew Tate and Kevin Samuels became big as they was, because what they saying now in today's time, 2023, the shit they talking about, that's controversial. Women's ain't going for that shit. So then they make a black woman seem like she angry when she not being angry. She's saying
we
you're
defending
not
ourselves.
Right. That's what I'm telling you. But back in the day, you wouldn't even, your whole mind, the way y'all thinking right now, you wouldn't have been thinking like that if you grew up in the 30s,
That's because
40s,
the
50s,
way the men are, then we would have been thinking like that. The men now, listen,
us.
Everything. Okay, y'all supposed to lead, right? Y'all supposed to lead, and we follow. We followed and turned into independent women because y'all wasn't leading correctly, and not to just say you per se when I say y'all, but the men are not leading correctly. So therefore, we have to step up and do what the fuck we gotta do. Because who finna follow you and you leading us down the wrong fucking dark tunnel?
I'm with you to a degree, but it stopped because what really changed is y'all opportunity changed. A woman didn't have the same.
So y'all jealous of us.
No, this is what I'm saying.
Right.
Y'all jealous of us because we can work now.
It's not jealousy.
A woman back then could not work. She couldn't.
Because men have always felt like the women are not equal to them.
So listen what I'm telling you.
Okay,
just listen
say
to
it.
Courtney in 2003 can be independent. She can go get a job. She can about do whatever she wants to. You just said you seen a woman trying to run for president.
Yeah.
Could a woman run for president in the 60s?
We couldn't even vote, nigga.
That's my point. I'm getting to y'all. So listen, the way
that's what we saying. But why? Because we end up getting some of the same rights as y'all.
You know why y'all got some of the rights? Because even back then, when Courtney from the 30s had to keep her mouth closed because that was the norm, because she didn't have no opportunities, she got fed up and she says, you know what? I'm tired of this man taking care of me, but I'm taking all this other emotional, verbal abuse. I want to be able to have my own voice. So
it still leads to the man fucking us in some way.
Feel like, yeah.
I'm not arguing that though. See, that's what I'm telling you what it is.
Page, but I'm saying like it's really
it's fucked up. That's all it is.
Working like y'all. We have a voice like y'all. We will shut the fuck up if we were treated correctly.
We would shut the fuck up and follow if y'all was leading correctly.
But see, this is why I'm going back to you.
That's all I'm saying.
It's not a but, Rob.
I'm not. You listen. Y'all.
So you mean to tell me? Okay, so let me just ask you this question. So the men that were back when our grandparents and their parents was them men, our great granddads. You mean to tell me that y'all men today hold a standard to them?
Yes.
The fuck y'all don't. That's crazy.
I'm going back to what I just said because here comes the thing. It's like when you talk about sports comparing eras. You got to do the pros and the cons. Yes, my great granddaddy provided everything in the household. Guess what? Where the hell was my great grandmama go work at? She didn't have no opportunity. She had to. So
because we got opportunity and we got some of the same rights as y'all, it made our value go down to y'all. But to us, it was like
your value went up. I'm telling you why. But here
they jealous of us.
How did it go up if it changed the way y'all treat us?
I'm about to tell you why again. A man just didn't take care of a woman because he thought that was the right thing to do. That's what he gonna tell you.
That's what he had
in
to
the
do.
open.
That's what he had to do.
Family.
Listen.
Did you watch Color Purple? You had to marry whoever the fuck you had to marry.
I'm glad you said that. Did you see how he treated her?
He didn't want her.
He didn't want her.
But he needed somebody to take care of the
He had to have a wife. He needed somebody to take care of the house. So that's where Celie came in at.
Exactly. That's why I'm getting at.
But what did I say in the beginning of this? Half of these motherfucking niggas in these relationships is not happy with the bitch they with.
So that's why I'm going back. We using saying that our great granddads and great great granddads were such these great outstanding men. But what I'm saying is let's put stuff back into context. What was really going on in that situation, the woman didn't have no other way to make a way in the world. So she had to take that bullshit. So don't say that men today can't stand next to these men back then. The difference is, he wouldn't have been able to do the same shit. If I grabbed my great-granddad out the 1930s and 40s and brought him in today's time, the shit he pulled on my great-grandmother, he couldn't pull that now. So the way he maneuvered would have to be different. Yeah. Because you ain't got the same selection. I can't go get Miss Ethel and tell Miss Ethel to go sit her ass down because once she left her dad's house, somebody got to provide for her in the world. When y'all leave y'all mom's house and y'all dad's house, y'all can go make a way in the world. Mm-hmm. Back in the 30s, 20s, 10s, 40s, 50s, 60s, you weren't making a way in the world like that. Mm-hmm. So that's where the difference is. I'm telling you, men's not going to come out and say this, but that's why I said, back to Andrew Tate and Kevin Samuels, what made them so popular. They got to say shit that men wanted to say, but what man gonna walk up to a woman and say, you know what, I want to take care of you financially just so you can shut the fuck up, suck my dick, fix my clothes, take care of the kids, and be the fuck quiet?
Well, you actually but you actually don't need to say that because if I know this is my man, it's gonna naturally happen.
See, we say that's naturally gonna happen.
It is. It's an unwritten rule.
Gonna happen to a female get in that situation with a nigga, and you looking up like, what did you just tell me? I ain't got no say so.
I mean, don't get it twisted.
Tell somebody now that you didn't. Now that I done came home from work, I need my dick sucked or where's my food? It's naturally. It's something I can only speak for myself. When the nigga is handling business in my household, he ain't gonna have nothing to fucking worry about.
Her independence she'll subside. She'll be submissive. It naturally happens when y'all do what the fuck y'all supposed to do.
But I can make as much money as you, and I'll still treat you like a fucking king because you my man and you the man of the house.
I'm right.
Y'all niggas can't take that shit. No, y'all niggas can't take it. And that's when y'all want to pay the bills and then look bow wow and shit.
If you dealing with
I never let a nigga look bow wow me because I'm a hood nigga.
You get what I'm saying? Okay. I'm telling you where it's coming. That's why you can go look at it how Andrew Tate talks.
I be playing.
I'm coming from where that mindset. They came out and was able to come out and say that real shit that men be thinking, some men be thinking. Mm-hmm.
Well, say what you thinking, Rob.
Me, I'm not like that. I never want to get in a relationship where I'm financially footing everything because I know what that means.
What do it mean?
If I'm financially footing everything, there's no way
you look at her like your daughter.
I ain't saying I'm not gonna look at my daughter, but I am gonna be honest with this. There's no way I can say your voice is the same as my voice when it comes to certain shit because you're not.
I think that is so unfair.
That's not unfair.
Yes, listen, that is what you're supposed to do. Granted, times have changed. That's what the fuck the thing is. Y'all need to go ahead and swallow that motherfucking pride and know that times have changed. Okay,
that's what I'm with. You missing my whole thing. Times have changed.
So he feel like since times have changed, he shouldn't be the man that he was back in the day.
Exactly, it's different things.
Why?
I just told you why.
Listen, if y'all was still the men that y'all grandparents was,
I'll be whooping your ass and have a whole family on the side.
Y'all, they still do that. Except for they take care of the crib.
But this is my thing.
Your granddaddy took care of the crib while he was fucking Betty around the corner.
Hold on. It's guys it's guys that do that now.
And they don't have no problems.
They do have problems because they women at home get fed up with that shit and guess they do. It's time to leave.
That's because guess what else though?
They can't
that's a whole nother conversation. But that's because granddaddy had Betty around the corner on lock. She wasn't saying shit. She wasn't throwing that shit in your granny face. She was shutting the fuck up. These new bitches, they can't wait to tell wifey about you. So I get it.
That's what I'm telling you. The thing is, I'm not with that. I'm not with that.
Okay, well, just say that. Just say you're not with it.
I'm not, but we was talking about the independent. I don't have a problem. I love an independent woman. That shit turned me on. My wife is independent. That's what made me, she independent. Okay. I'm telling you, for the men that don't want an independent woman, they feel like that's being masculine and all that shit is. What's being said by that is, I go back to an earlier episode when we had the comments, when you heard about an alpha woman. Mm-hmm. You heard
that, why we can't be that. That's what it is, an alpha woman. It's not
you can't be an alpha woman.
It's not an angry.
It's because if I'm a man, most men, I'm not saying all, but the majority, the general that got the traditional mindset, the reason why I'm taking care of everything is, I don't want to have to hear no feedback from you. When I come home, shut the fuck up, cook what I tell you to cook, clean what I want you to clean.
You still don't ever answer the why for me. Why?
I just told you that because he doesn't want to put up with that. That's his MO. So he feel like the way I cannot have to put up with that shit is providing everything financially.
I would never.
That's the reason.
I can't say that.
I'm gonna ask you this question right here, and now I'm gonna move on from that standpoint. If I'm financially taking care of everything, right? Mm-hmm. Everything. I mean, we got 2 or 3 cars. You in the clothes you want to rock. I got the jewelry you going to rock. I'm putting everything. We going out on dates. We going out on trips. Kids, I'm taking care of everything. I'm a 6-figure nigga and up.
Just say you want a weak bitch.
No, hold on. Now I'm about to ask you the question. What's going to separate that female from the next female? How many females don't want that?
No, that's what we saying. If we sit there, nothing separates me from another female that's gonna do the same thing. I need you to stay because you need to know that if my bag fall off, she gonna get the bag. She got it too. She been saving her money. She can get out there and hold the household up if that happens. Every bitch can't do that. I understand that. But why wouldn't you want a woman that can do that? Yes, you doing it. But what happens if you fall and fuck your knee up and can't work for 7 months?
So I'm with you. But this
Then what?
You missing from, I'm saying, from the devil advocate, from the independent mindset from a man. Why he don't want an independent woman?
That's because y'all don't think ahead.
No, in his mind, he's never going to be in a situation where he's going to need her help.
Right. That's why y'all need an independent woman so I can be the one to tell you, Rob, listen, babe, you might fuck up, okay?
I'm with you.
And if you fuck up, all these checks I've been saving, we gonna be straight still for a little minute.
Listen.
If I'm just dumb stuck Annie that don't do nothing and I just say yes sir, no sir, yes sir. When you fall off, then what?
I'm with you, but I'm telling you, the ones that got the Andrew Tate mindset, that's why they like that. They never thinking that they motivation to go get that buck and shit like that, so they can have life the way they want it.
Okay, but shit still happens.
I'm not saying.
But what I'm saying
That's why men
understanding is they want a weaker bitch.
If you want to call it that, I can't call her weaker.
Strong, independent woman, y'all can't.
That's what it is. I think y'all can't handle it.
When I call a woman strong, it's not about her voice. It's not about that.
So what's a strong woman to you?
This is when I call a strong woman about, can she go get things done? That's what I call strong.
That's what we're designed to do, get things done.
No.
In any situation.
In any situation.
What you said, all women are not designed like what you just said.
It is.
In some women's, and it's a nice percentage of women's, that if shit go bad financially,
are they out?
They out and you're fucked. You left out in the cold. A strong woman gonna be able to say, yeah, to what you just said. I've been stacking this up, baby. I got it.
But I'm gonna tell you, just to be honest with you, when she left, if she left, it's because you treated her fucked up.
Let me say something.
Because it's natural for us to nurture. So if I leave a nigga when he down on his knuckles,
nurture ain't strong.
Listen,
when I mean strong, I'm gonna go back to something you just said.
No, what you just said was if basically a strong woman gonna stay if he fall off, a weak woman gonna leave.
I didn't say because he stayed because he fell. No, this is what I'm saying. He can stay when he fell off. Y'all still gonna be assed out because she ain't got shit to provide to do it. A strong woman.
That's because you raising her
to not be able to do shit.
Not do shit.
Right.
You raising
so it's all on y'all.
But
y'all can't.
It's all y'all.
Let me say something else.
Independent bitch.
Let me say something else. You can be strong, and guess what?
We could dance around this subject all day. We coming up with the same answer.
Okay, wait. I got a really good comment here. Getting shit done is being resourceful, not strong. First of all, that's what somebody said. And she is in a relationship with somebody. And this is my mom, actually. She said, you got to have your own bag, but have a man with a bigger bag, but be able to hold them when necessary.
Yes.
That's just it.
See, y'all missing.
You so right. That's right, Mom.
I'm not saying mine right. Shout out to mine. I'm telling you I keep saying it. Y'all ain't listening to nothing.
We is, but how can we do that?
I'm telling you from the Andrew Tate traditional mindset. I'm telling you what's going through their mind. Listen to the interview.
Andrew Tate. I'm tired of hearing that name. No, just playing. I don't even know him.
We're not saying we get what you're saying. We're just saying that's fucked up. We're not saying we don't agree with
that's
a male side.
See, Courtney, that's where we bumping heads at. I'm not saying it's wrong or right. I'm saying that's what's working for Andrew Tate, and the type of females want to fuck with Andrew Tate.
So basically, it's like what we said. Whatever works in your relationship.
That's everything.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, if I had a boyfriend or a husband or whatever the case may be that stayed at home, you know what I'm saying, and I don't know, he could be chasing his dreams at the time, and I'm the one working. Somebody on the outside looking in gonna be like, Misty, stupid as hell. She taking care of that. You know what I'm saying? But only I know that you studying for a fucking exam, the state exam. We got a plan.
I'm about to stop you right there. What she just called, it's gonna be some niggas. It's gonna be some females call him a weak nigga.
No.
Guess that's why Missy said that. That's why Missy stopped. It's gonna be some of us calling him weak because he's not doing what some society see what a man supposed to be doing. You should never be getting took care of by your woman.
That's
man. Okay, but I think
it's so. What's worked for you?
Yeah,
that's working for her.
No, that is working for him. But people don't understand this. What we're working towards.
Right.
That's why I said.
But your situation is not working towards anything.
That is working through something.
No, what you're saying is when a man takes care of a woman, he pays all the bills. He want her to be this type of woman. You're not working towards her being a voice in the household. You don't want her to have a voice in the household.
You keep saying me. I'm saying that was the Andrew
whatever.
Tate type
You know what the fuck she mean, Rob. Quit playing with her.
Because y'all got us out there online.
Okay,
They'll be thinking that Rob is feeling like that.
wants
That's
an independent woman. Let's be clear on that. I mean, he has an independent woman. I'm sorry. That's a turn on for him. He is just trying to generally speak for men, and a man will fall off and be sad. A real woman gonna get the bag, figure it out. Women are really stronger than men. I agree with that.
I'm not going with that.
We can take a lot. Exactly why men can't have babies. They not built for it.
I'm not about to go through all that.
No, Erica, you absolutely correct. I think that we are way stronger than men.
Yeah,
maybe not in the physical. Maybe not in the physical. But mentally, emotionally, we are way stronger than y'all. Yes, fuck yeah. Y'all can't listen. If you cheat, guess what? If you cheat on me, I cry a couple times, tell my homegirl about it. I suck it up. I come back and I'm gonna go through it. If I cheat on you, that shit gonna butt hurt you to death. I'm the biggest hoe ever. You can never bounce back from that. Y'all can't take what y'all did. Y'all suck.
I'm not gonna go down.
Look, I said y'all suck. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole, but I'm gonna give you just a quick go, and I'm gonna get off of it. So if I gain some weight, I ain't in this motherfucker depressed or crying and shit. I gain some weight, I gain some weight. Either my fat ass gonna go in the gym or not. A female start gaining too much weight.
And that's because the only reason why she
don't say why she because I'm just saying did she do. We talking about mental, how strong you are mental.
Okay.
Don't talk about because society and the man.
No.
Yeah, somebody.
It go mental is because you stop loving us. You stop telling
write
us
that
we
down.
pretty.
Nora
you stop
Roberts.
loving us because we gain weight. So that's when our mental get fucked up. It's
Courtney,
because the man we in the house with ain't even encouraging us like, let's go work out, let's do that shit.
I ain't disagreeing, but guess what? If a female and a nigga get fat and the female starts talking about, oh, I ain't loving you same way, he's not gonna get emotional behind it. He gonna go find him another bitch to fuck.
But
and how you think that made her feel?
But we ain't talking about what we going back to how mentally stronger than you was than a man versus the woman. So I just showed in a situation where a man ain't gonna trip. This is what I say. I think women and I'm gonna leave it at this. I think women and men are equally just as strong. It's just in different areas.
Okay, I got a comment here. Jaquila Green said some men can't handle a strong, independent woman, and a lot of men out here building these women. So when he do fall off, that woman can fall off with him. If I can't buy myself a Gucci bag, I most definitely don't want a man to buy me one. A real strong woman gonna have a bag with or without a nigga. A lot of men looking over us independent women, they want something they can take care of and build.
I agree with her.
Yeah.
She's saying exactly what I just said. If you from the Andrew Tate philosophy of old school thinking,
we're not saying we didn't get what you were saying. We were saying, why can't we both just have a bag and be together? Why do you feel like you gotta hinder me or cradle me or whatever the fuck you want to do?
You can if you're not fucking with Andrew Tate.
This guy said, this society has made me and Millie strong, so strong is fact that women complaining that men don't have no emotion. So how can I turn it up? Or the flip side to say women are stronger now.
I'm lost.
Let me read it again. This society is made men, Millie, strong, so strong is.
Okay.
He wrote again. I don't want no independent woman. I want a woman that's a team builder. There's too much stuff. My mom and daddy raised me with. The taxes wasn't as high as they are now. Okay, so you got a whole different perspective from other people because your mom and your dad raised you. So we got to know that plays a huge factor in how men are and how women are, people that was raised in two-parent household.
But then you got some people some men who watch their mothers struggle or watch their mamas bust their ass working two jobs, 2 full-time jobs.
Hey, Terry.
And get out here in the world and still expect they bitch to struggle and watch they bitch work 2 full-time jobs and barely help her at the house. Like, how can you watch your mama struggle and be with a woman you say you love and you don't take no slack from her?
I feel like the man is supposed to take care of the woman and she can still have a fucking voice. I just don't understand why, because you pay all the bills, I can't have a voice. And everybody knows what we mean when we say have a voice. Like,
that don't mean I'm finna be in this bitch disrespect you. It's like, if you was to make an executive decision on buying some property, me as your wife, I can't have no type of voice in it because it's really not my money buying this property.
I'm telling you again, if you from that old school,
we're not talking about old school. I'm talking about right here today. Me and you marry, you pay all my bills.
For me, we got any move I make, I'm gonna come talk to you.
Okay, that's all I want to know. That's the period right there. I don't want another I don't want another example.
But we talking about
but
we going
I asked you a question and I just want a period.
No, I don't want a but. We gonna talk.
Okay,
we gonna talk. But that's my. I love an independent woman.
Yeah,
you're gonna help me. You're gonna be. We're a team player. We equal. We Scotty and Mike.
I want to feel important. I want to feel needed.
If we Scotty and Mike, let me guess, you Mike, and I gotta be Scotty.
Be Mike. I could be Scotty. I ain't tripping. See, that's I'm different. I understood being Scotty. Guess what? I might not get the same look that Mike getting, but guess what? Mike know I'm just as important, if not more important, than what Mike doing, because I'm doing all the other stuff that Mike.
I feel like that's why so many people and black couples are not successful. When you look at the people, black couples or whoever that's successful, they are a team. It ain't no you run the household and I run. We do this shit together. Like teamwork make the dream work. That's the realest line ever.
If you don't do this, I can't move up this way.
But what I'm saying is,
you gotta keep going for shit to function right. Like
the only thing we're bumping head up on is, see, I'm not gonna disagree with however you run your relationship.
Fahim, we missed you, baby. What's good?
As it's being successful for you. Now, for the people who want to do the Andrew Tate type of shit, they is building something. They get the house paid for. They putting their kids through college. She's sitting there shutting the fuck up, and they rolling with. But she cool with that. How can I knock it?
That's
okay, I got a question
works for their household.
Right.
I got a question for you, Courtney.
What?
Would you take the man with the bag with a 10-year run, or the man with a 10-year plan that would feed you for the rest of your life after the plan comes to fruition?
It all depends on
why I always thought that word was fruition. Ain't that crazy?
It all depends. I can't just pick. If that's how shit rolling, that's how shit rolling. If that's our plan that we established, then that's what it is.
Somebody else said Courtney gonna beat you up, Rob.
Listen, I get threatened. I'm gonna tell him now. I get threatened.
Rob be really pushing buttons up in here today. Rob will take you there.
I'm with whatever with me, long as me, and it goes back again off topic, but it goes back to communication. If he has a plan and I'm working and I'm holding shit down, I know I'm working towards something. I'm not working for a lazy motherfucker to sit on my couch. That's a different
story. That's
we working because we working towards something. I don't give a fuck what the outsider's saying. He's staying at home doing shit. I know what's going on in my household.
And see, that's the thing I'm gonna say from this one. Now I'm gonna play devil advocate the other way. Once you're an independent woman and you go with a man that without you going with potential, that potential could get you fucked in the long run.
It can.
When you go with
but no, that's the problem with women in general, because we see the potential in men. I can't really say that they don't see, but we see a lot of potential in men, and we'll be there.
I date a dude who, and it comes out in the end. So we're not gonna go with the what if.
So he's saying, would you date a broke nigga that got a plan? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
Versus a nigga that got a bag and he on a little 10-year run.
And that's it. But even if he had a bag and on a 10-year run, we gonna double it.
Because let's be clear. Now, when we say...
I'm not a bitch that just wants you to buy me shit. We gonna turn this shit into something.
But
it's gonna last long.
That goes back to the woman. That's what I'm saying. It's always gonna follow independent women scare guys who they want a submissive or all the way submissive.
Look. We can look at a situation that everybody watching right. Everybody watching Snowfall right now. Everybody watching Snowfall. Louis is the man. Okay.
Yeah, she says it.
She's the man. She's the dope dealer. Her dude is not. So he love her. He just asked her to marry him. So is he a bitch ass nigga because he's sitting back letting her be Scarface and he sitting on the side?
For some niggas, yeah.
Why?
That's what because
I got the plan. I know how to get the product out here. Why?
I do it better than you.
I do it. Yeah. If I do it better than you, why can't you just let me do it?
It all depends on the man.
That's
like it depends on the woman. I'm not saying it's not jealousy.
You would never. Most men.
What is it? Because if it ain't jealousy, let me be great.
I think that Courtney, we know that you wouldn't be jealous. We get it. But the average man, if it's six niggas around you, your friends that you personally know right now, all of them, Sequan, all of them is your real friends. You know that out of them 6, if they woman was the one getting the bag for real, they gonna be jealous. it might not. They might not say that particular word to you. Like I'm jealous.
It's gonna be
but it's gonna be envious. Like this bitch.
I'm gonna say this about my homies. I ain't gonna say no name. It's gonna be some that's gonna roll with it, and some gonna feel like no, because that's getting the control took away.
Yes, but it ain't though. I'm still.
It's not. I'm still treating you like you my man.
Bag better than you.
Right.
It's all about your
I
mindset.
would never treat my nigga like he's less than a man because I just know how to move a bag. It's smarter. Work smarter, not harder.
Right.
You got a felony. Why would I have you with a bag moving shit and you have a felony and I don't? And I can maneuver this shit better than you.
Listen, the same way you just said that, it's some females out there that feel like if shit come,
Toya, you so funny.
They gonna be like, nah, I ain't got.
I don't understand. Basically, I guess I don't understand.
That was just a fucked up example. What I'm saying.
I don't understand why we're expected to sit back and be like,
you're not.
Okay, yeah, he doing everything, he taking it. But if it's me, y'all can't just sit back and be like, she on her shit right now. She on the roll.
Some men gonna be able to roll with that. But the percentage that's not gonna be able to roll with it is higher.
Is that what you think?
That's the truth.
What you want? Oh,
that's the truth. That's the society. The man that's gonna be able to roll with that and be confident in himself and his woman and be her biggest fan. That man percentage is smaller than the ones that gonna be looking like
this married lady just said. If the roles flip, that man gonna be dogging her, and that's what it is. And that's what it is. If the roles flip and I'm the one that's getting to the money, and a bag don't mean selling nothing illegal. It just means getting a bag. Hell, I could be a doctor. Yeah. I could be a doctor.
This is what I'm saying. It goes back to society. Like I said, it's more Andrew Tates than it is guys who's not Andrew Tate.
Okay,
I gotta look up this Andrew Tate man.
If you listen to him, you're gonna be frustrated.
Yeah, no, but is it like bitter? Is it giving bitter?
Nah. That's their ways. That's how they was raised. That's their mindset.
I like to argue with men like that. I really do.
If you go on our Andrew Tate, when we get big, you'll get a chance to talk to Andrew Tate.
Well, hashtag Andrew Tate, y'all. Somebody tell him to come holler at me because I want to know who he is.
Because I listen to him. This is true. I agree with probably 25% of the shit Andrew Tate say. I listen to him because of entertainment value. Mm-hmm. What's old girl name that was messing with Drake and she ended up got knocked up by PJ Washington? Her name like Brittany something. She light skinned Brittany. I got to start having these names when I was talking.
Brittany Scott. Well, this guy said ain't nothing wrong with who bag bigger because it's our bag if we together and I'm a team player.
That's what I don't be doing.
That's how it's supposed to be, but that ain't how most niggas really think about it. And it's crazy because he's saying that most dudes, he's saying the percentage of dudes that feel like they woman can't be the bag, Brittany like Renner. Getting the bag. Yeah, he's saying that the majority is bigger, but it's like quite a few dudes on here and they saying that they okay with their woman having a bigger bag and getting to the money.
That's her name, Brittany Renner. When Brittany Renner got on there with Andrew Tate, she sounded completely different than she sounded in all the interviews before then.
What you mean?
She started becoming like more what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? She was agreeing with him and shit.
That's because she's weak-minded. The way I feel, nobody can sway that.
And I'm not, I can't say she weak-minded or not. This might, what she got open up to, fucking with these type of guys that got that mindset. Because this
I also think that I always have to tell you this. Tax brackets play a huge factor in how motherfuckers feel and how, because the motherfuckers that got millions of dollars think differently than how we think on this level right here. So the way they run their household, Brittany, you fucking celebrities for you getting your way. So it don't even really matter who's independent and who ain't.
I understand. I done been in both sides of the shoe. That's why I'm talking about it. It's been times in my relationship where shit didn't go the right way. I had to go find a job and shit and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. But wifey was holding it down.
Why can't
I also understood the time when wifey wasn't holding it down and I'm the only one holding it down. And then we both holding it down. That's why I said earlier, I know how tough it's going to be for a woman to have to go work, hold it down financially, take the bullshit, the ills of the world, then got to come home, take care of the kids, take care of me, take care of the household, and then still want to have sex and get up the next day. That's a lot on the woman.
Okay, so what about when we always put money? Money is always, and finances, not to say it isn't a big factor because it's a huge factor. The biggest factor. But what if you take that out? Then what do the roles do then? What if you take out the money part?
I'm going to tell you.
Then how do you become a man? What about when they was slavery? Did nobody had no job? We was just out here.
Nope, it was the same way.
Then how do you prove that you the man and I'm the woman?
Even with the slavery, how you think they kept some slaves together? Hey, if I was one of the top slaves working motherfuckers, that's what the slave would do. Well, I'll let you keep your family here because you producing like no other slave. That's how I kept my family together. I'm producing this motherfucker. I will reward you which is not a reward, but I will reward you. I'm gonna keep your family together because you working like no other slave on this side of Mixie Dixie.
So he said the Mississippi.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So that's how it goes with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, finance is the biggest thing in relationships.
I ended that.
And I hate to say it like that, but the biggest thing in relationships are financial. Because if that financial is fucked up, your relationship is gonna go. You could cheat, you could do this, sex could be bad, all that shit. You can prolong a relationship with them issues. When the financial problem is fucked up, that relationship about to die quick.
And I feel like that's fucked up.
That's why you should build with a motherfucker.
Right, because we're like, all jokes aside though, where do the love come in at? Like, I know motherfuckers be like, what's love got to do with it for real? But like, because we so stuck on money and what a motherfucker do and what somebody don't do. Like, I done heard motherfuckers be like, Cash Doll just said it on the podcast she was on. Actually, she was like, I'd rather be with a motherfucker. If we both broke, we gonna still laugh and be happy and have fun. Like, it ain't all about money. You got to be with somebody that you can be with, somebody you like she said. I gotta like you.
I'm gonna say this, and this is the real. You know, again, you know, that's how I bump heads. Just not with y'all, but everybody, because I keep it like logical, not real logical. A nigga ain't getting looked for. Right now, y'all two beautiful ladies, and y'all might play devil advocate here, but I don't care. I'll bump heads. I'll down this hill with you. If a nigga walk up on y'all,
money.
That's not.
I am fucking somebody broke right now.
If you know, listen, if the nigga broke, I'm saying, if you sitting up and then coming this bitch, man, his hair rough as hell, his shoes beat, he on the bus, he ain't got a job, he stepping to you, chances are that nigga's not gonna have a lot of day. It ain't nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it, but I don't even be around nobody like that.
Why?
It's just the circles I run with.
You ain't wearing no circle with no motherfuckers out there like that, right?
But I'm saying, if a motherfucker came, like, I can't, like, no, I'm not finna be dating a dude because I feel like that's a burden right now. And I'm not in a position to take care of another motherfucking human being.
See, listen, I'm not.
It ain't no ill towards him.
So I'm gonna stop. Repeat what you just said. Repeat what you just said. You ain't got time for a motherfucker to be a what?
A burden on me.
Stop right there. That's the difference. Men look at females. I don't give a fuck if you financially, the ones that got that Andrew Tate, or not even Andrew Tate at a certain point. Most men, even how I was, I didn't look at no most of the females I talked to was like, oh man, you know, damn, you was doing this in your career and this. That was nice, but I liked how you looked. What's your personality like?
But then, but you gave me a fucked up scenario though. You like, how was I gonna like?
Okay, no, that's just that's just like.
Get off the listen, I'm gonna look at him and be like,
this what I'm telling you. Hold on. This is what I'm telling you. Females, and it don't happen too much, but it happened when we was growing up. You know how many females I'd have picked up seeing them walk around? I can name some of your BC friends that I'd holler at was walking around that motherfucker, a little small ass 30-minute walk. And but I ain't seen too many.
Just because I'm walking don't mean I ain't got no car.
This is all I'm saying. I don't remember too many times I was walking, a female pulled up on me and I was walking.
Oh, I have.
I didn't say it didn't happen.
I dated because I always been the bitch with the car.
I didn't say it didn't happen.
My nigga ain't had no car when I first had. I had the car.
I didn't say it didn't happen.
Yeah.
I'm saying it wasn't happening like that. That was the norm. That a female gonna see you walking and go holler at your ass.
Okay, but that just take us back to the norm. Y'all supposed to pursue us anyway.
So I'm not.
That's you're naturally bred up to pursue us.
I'm not knocking that. What I'm telling you is, hold on.
They want to. Yeah.
Why would a nigga not want to be chased? Why would a nigga not want to be chased? Why
would you want to be chased? Because you light skinned. That's why you would say something like that.
A lot of niggas don't come out and say it, but I'm gonna tell you the reason why. I want to feel like
you can feel love. You gotta pursue me and then let me
and want you.
Yeah,
you're gonna feel loved. You're not gonna be with me and not feel loved. You're not gonna feel pursued.
You missed the whole thing I was just saying. The same way you like for a man to come chase you and do all the things.
We will do that. Once the chase starts and I say, okay, damn, Rob done popped up. He done sent me flowers. We done went on dates. I'm going to tell Courtney, like, okay, so when he come over here today, or when we go out to eat today, I'm finna pay for everything.
This is what I'm about to say.
He wanted to chase the
y'all want us to prove ourselves to y'all when it's y'all supposed to be proving that y'all the man to us.
This is my thing again, where I'm going with. I think them roles that's a old school mindset. Because I done talked to some independent women before, and guess what? They cut into me. They pursued me.
No, let me tell you what they did. I have cut into somebody before. Don't get it twisted.
And what you like, and they ran with it. You gave them the game, and they ran.
No, what most women do. Listen,
okay, that's cool.
I'm gonna tell you what you got to know. An older man told me this. I'm gonna have this old man on here one day because he's real knowledgeable about this stuff. A man never chooses the woman. Never, never. Even if I already know that I want you, even if you think that you came up to me and I made you cut into me because I already told Courtney I won't ride. We told you this before. I'm going to walk past you a million times. You're going to say something to me because I've chose you already.
What I'm talking about. I'm talking about actually pursuing. You done came up on me, you hollering at me. What's up? What we doing? I want to catch up.
That's the new independent women. They do that.
See, now
we have to because guess what? Now the dudes will sit on the other side and you might want to talk to me, but they be acting like bitches.
No,
how long you gonna sit over there and stare at me, bro?
But see, this is what I'm getting back to. See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all ain't going pro to con. Now you looking for the perfect world. So now when niggas that do what you say men's supposed to do, well, guess what? Back in the day, how men felt they supposed to have it. If I got a household, my woman shut the fuck up. I take care of this. I say this. I say this. You don't say shit.
I feel like
you don't want that though. You don't want that side of the game. You only want this side of the game.
No.
You don't want that side. Because back in the day, that's how it was. You barefoot, pregnant in the kitchen. That's your role.
Okay, listen what that is. Because it's we can go in circles of this whole conversation. Back then, they were actually fucking men. We not getting the strong, sturdy men back then.
I was strong because I was in there to tell you all this. I was smacking the shit out you. I was cussing your ass
That's
out.
a weak ass man.
That's what most of the men was doing.
I'm saying, we can't even be barefoot and pregnant at home because you barely bringing shit home.
But this is my point.
So we gotta work.
But I'm going back to what y'all said. If I was doing that, you still don't want to be in that bitch barefoot pregnant and told to shut the fuck up.
Because it's a new generation. It's a new day.
So you can't have both sides of it.
What they say, it's a new dawn. It's a new day.
I'm with you. I agree. You can't have both though. See what y'all saying both. Well, nigga, you should be able to provide like niggas did back in the day. But stop right there. You shouldn't be able to beat my ass and talk to me a certain way like it was back then.
You shouldn't be. That's why they got domestic violence acts and shit.
That's why I'm going
but I'm
back
saying,
to where
you only highlighting like the shit that they really showed us because we really don't know how it was to be back in the day. We just watch TV and know that.
Nah, this ain't me just talking TV. This me talking to older women.
But older black families.
Yes, white families getting done the same way.
That has families around the corner and shit.
White women was getting the same way.
Motherfucking beating on them and shit. I ain't never been raised in no home and seen my mama get her ass beat. So
me neither.
Ain't a nigga gonna put his hands on me.
Listen, I'm not saying it's not.
Both of my dad and stepdad took care of my mama. These niggas is just weak.
No, that's just it. I think that in conclusion, the new generation of men
they have no leaders.
They have no leaders.
They do. It's just
you got YouTube.
Listen, I know niggas that's I know niggas that's
what's the nigga you keep naming Tate? You got niggas like that trying to lead the pack.
But this is what I'm saying.
Do Andrew Tate got a wife? Do he got a girlfriend?
He got a man.
He gay?
He got a man.
No,
I know goddamn well you ain't been referring to a man.
If you got a man who refers bashing women and know a woman better than a woman, then he's a woman himself. But
I can stop you right there. So if a woman knows,
we don't know y'all better.
Hold on, you just called a man weak.
That's you giving weak. That's what you're showing us.
If you can tell a man he's weak, why can't a man tell a woman something?
He can, but the way you saying this Anthony or whatever his name is, guy, he feel like he know us, like he got it for JJ down there.
Hold on, just like it's some women I can refer to that feel like they know men.
No, okay, listen, let me tell you on some real shit, and I say this to a woman too, though. We don't know y'all. We can never know what it's like to be a man. Never. That's why Anthony Tate or whoever the fuck he is, he can never know what it's like to be a female. He can only go off what he's perceiving. But you saying bitch is angry, you don't even know why she angry. You get what I'm saying? He only going on the surface.
Misty, you my homie. I'm with you.
I'm about to whip Rob ass. We be right back. All I'm
giving is the other side of it. Just like I hear women, especially on social media, telling a man how he supposed to be a man and how he supposed to be a husband and how he supposed to do. How you gonna tell a man how you gonna be a man? Maybe that's her
definition of what the husband she wants,
and that's the definition of what the female that Andrew Tate wants.
Okay. Well, drop the mic.
Okay. That's
we're
all,
done.
That's all I'm saying.
Drop the mic.
I'm gonna tie it up with this right here. This is a good comparison. If you looked at Good Times, how did Good Times work?
I never really watched that TV show.
Have you ever watched Good Times, Miss?
I watched the episode.
How did it work? She said it at the crib. She provided.
That's
He went out
old
there.
again. Mhm.
Now I'm gonna go.
Y'all niggas is not know what's his name. What's the daddy off Good Times? Y'all is I don't know a nigga like him.
Hold on, I'm gonna go a little
You
bit
got me
further.
fucked up. Family Matters. I don't know a nigga like Carl.
Now I'm gonna fast forward.
Hell,
Matter of
Full
fact,
House. I don't know a nigga
on.
like Full House that
I'm
took
not
the
even-
daughters and that's gonna do the
hold on.
job.
I'm not even about to fast forward. I said, I'm glad you went to the 90s. Now I'm gonna show you a show, my favorite show. This is my favorite TV show that's a comedy, sitcom of all time. But it was no generation. Martin. Gina worked. Martin worked.
My wife and kids. She worked.
But
He worked.
In a lot of episodes, Martin was mad because Gina was making more money than him. And
Sure
Gina
was.
Hold on. But did he get out of it?
No,
He did get out of it.
Not to say he didn't get out of it, but it
give him where she at. She ended up being an executive over his show, directing him to make more money.
I'm with you. That's what I'm saying.
He had a problem
You
with
seen
that.
the difference of him coming out that mindset, just keeping that mindset.
Yeah.
Some men's gonna be able to come out that mindset, some not. It's
And that's
all
what we
goes down
always
where you
trying
at.
to say.
I'm
Why
with
can't
you.
we build together?
That's all we
If you
saying.
can
What
build
did
together with that
Uncle
man-
Phil and her do? They both worked. Viv worked. He worked.
Vivian didn't work.
Yes, the fuck she did. Where was she going?
I don't know. She didn't work.
Yeah, I don't remember Viv
Vivian
working.
ain't never worked.
Well, she wasn't never at home. Let's find out she was.
She was at home. Even if you watch the new Bel Air, that was the big
Ain't
thing.
nobody watching the new Bel Air.
Bel Air- the new Bel Air
I don't
nice.
even. I don't even.
Bel Air, she used to be a painter.
I don't even
Yeah.
like the. I don't even like the light skin ain't Viv. I like the.
The
dark one.
she
Dark
dark skin. The
skin.
one in the new Bel Air is dark
Yeah,
skin.
no, we talking
Well,
about the
I'm saying,
old
I
one.
don't
I'm
even.
saying both
Yeah.
of them. Viv didn't work.
Yeah.
I thought she worked.
No,
my bad.
No, not that. Not ours. Not
You
our
can even
Viv.
go to Hillary. Hillary
But guess
wasn't
what
trying to
though?
work.
Guess what though? Viv probably did. If she
Yeah,
didn't
Viv
work,
had
no.
more jobs
Actually,
than
no.
Viv.
Actually, if she didn't work, that's even a comparison because she had a voice still
And he didn't
in that house,
disrespect
and he
her?
didn't disrespect
Hold on.
her.
Wait a minute. It been episodes where they did have them issues. I can go to them. But this is
issue.
this is why I'm going back to what I just said. To find that guy is going. You
I'm gonna have to dig him up.
There you go. That's all I was getting at.
You're
See,
right. We
the
on
percentage-
now there
We
there
been
is
there.
where we agree and there is where we drop the mic because you're absolutely correct. And for you to find a bitch like Florence or whatever her name is, you have to dig that bitch up too.
I'm with you.
Okay,
That's
that on
I'm
that.
with you. So, you know, it's about this time again because, you know, they got, that's why I be getting jumped. I get jumped all the time. I love them because
What?
they hold it down for the ladies. I love that about
I'ma
my
just keep
co-hosts.
it
They
real when
hold it
it's,
down for the ladies. And I had,
You
I had
hold it
to,
down for the light skinned Drakes. I mean, you do.
No, I hold it. I have to give both sides of it. Like when we was just having that conversation. I love an independent woman, but I know a lot of guys don't.
And that's
I love
that's crazy.
Independent woman, that my wife, that's what I loved about her. That's what turned her on for me, her being independent. I didn't have to foot every fucking thing. If shit got bad, I can lean on her.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And
love
vice
that.
versa.
But,
That's the
you
way
know-
it should be. I can't wait to get there.
That's the thing. So what we gonna get into now? Well, we always get into what's the vibes. So what y'all vibing to?
This motherfucker Beyonce got me in a chokehold. Do you hear me? With this Wetter remix. It's on repeat, okay? And I ain't even no Beehive, no Beyonce fan like that, but that Cuff It Wetter remix is everything.
I heard they supposed to been doing a Twister supposed to be doing like an official remix.
Ooh, that's gonna
Twister,
be dope.
that's gonna be nice. Ooh.
Yeah,
already supposed to be
that
doing
got
that.
me in a chokehold too. But I'm definitely listening to on shuffle. When I listen to artists, I listen to all their albums. It's Babyface Ray. That's who I've been
God.
listening to, and that's
I've been fucking with that new payroll.
You know what? I said I was gonna download
I haven't
that.
listened to it. I still ain't even listened to the Cash Doll yet. I gotta listen to
I
it.
told you in the past episode that Cash Doll, I told you that's my celebrity crush. I just got done watching BMF.
Who your celebrity crush, Courtney?
Celebrity crush. I'm a Future.
Y'all already know I'm ready to whoop Gotti ass any moment whenever I sing.
Yeah, she.
I'm a Future.
I can't wait till they get my chocolate Hershey kiss. I already told her. I can't wait till she come back to the city, boy.
Come back to the city. Can y'all book Cash Doll, please, so me and Rob
In
can
there.
come?
I'm in there, front row,
You better be.
rapping the song. I don't give a nigga look at me wrong on my bottle.
Oh,
I'm rapping the song.
you
So you
word
gonna take
word.
me out singing that one that day?
Right.
And it's funny, you know what I'm saying? It's funny, I always say this, man. When you know a nigga drunk, like he really,
Yeah,
really
they
drunk,
singing the song.
they sing in the female song. When I
Hell
look
yeah.
over, I see a motherfucker bumping the F-R-E.
No, but listen,
it's
I have
the
something.
Fantasia, when I see you, for niggas for me. When they sing that, when I see you when they drunk.
Listen,
Niggas know that.
I done saw niggas on Snap. I'm talking about in their car by themselves with Glorilla on. Like, This they shit.
Man, that shit happen.
Making a whole snap though.
I believe you. I ain't gonna say on that. I had to tell nigga I know like that motherfucking the Meg Thee Stallion song. How shit come on? Lick me up, swallow me, something.
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
No.
I know
And
what you're
I
talking
seen him bumping to that shit. I'm looking like,
Bro, turn that shit down.
I know you. No, we in the club. I'm like, nigga, I know you drunk, but god damn, man, like. I walked off. I told him, nudge. He told him. I said, I walked off. Like, man, you embarrassing.
Man, stop.
No, Rob too hard.
Yeah, you
Rob too hard.
embarrassing.
You know he gotta mask that light skin
You
and
gotta listen
shit.
to what he talk about. Lick me up, swallow me.
I
down.
never
I'm like, god damn, what you
you
getting
talking
done
about
for
that
you?
one.
He want that shit done to him.
He can't wait to get home. So
Yeah,
she
Cardi
can
B
do
on
that
the
shit.
remix and shit. I'm like, I mean, on the second verse, I'm like, what the fuck? You drunk?
He felt
man.
every word.
He
because
felt
of
every
his
word.
experience.
You
His
get
Girl
a-
That's
probably
what
sucked
she
his
said.
dick to that before, and he had a flashback.
No, he was just drunk because when you get drunk, whatever music sound good, you get to rocking to it.
So you
Okay.
can't fault him for that.
No, I do.
He was having a great time.
But yeah, that's what I've been on the payroll. So y'all know it's about that time again. We about to wrap this up. Follow me, Bobby Frost Media on all social media. Look me up. Except for Snap, they looking at me crazy. We ain't gonna keep doing this every time.
Well, we want you to say all your fucking social media then.
I got us page for that now. Okay, I have another Snap.
Oh, okay. Dr. Dick Quill is the private snap.
Yes, that's private.
$20 to get on there. You better subscribe
to Dr.
today.
Dick Quill.
Yes, sir.
No, y'all know y'all can catch me on all social media platforms at just_Misty. That's JUS_MYSTIE.
Facebook, Courtney Dixon. IG, Courtney Merlon. And I don't never say my Snap, but TikTok, Courtney Dixon 10.
Yeah, I gotta check her on the TikTok. She be turning up.
Y'all definitely do this.
She be
Y'all gotta
turning
check her on Facebook. That's listen. Courtney is the comedian, man. I'm trying to tell y'all.
She got all the voiceovers. I be like, damn, I know her kids be getting sick of her looking like, damn, mom, you doing it again?
No, I
What?
do it. They don't ask. I
No,
do it
Red be
myself.
right there like, y'all gotta do it like this. She know all about, the kids know more than we
Everything
know.
technology is.
So that ain't it, huh?
No,
The
yeah.
kids will put you in check.
Okay, so we up out here. Y'all tune in every Wednesday on all platforms and sites.
Peace.